This is what $20 gets in Kathmandu, Nepal. My jeans are all like bunched up. There's a cow just chilling by all the shops. Welcome back to another Nepal vlog. My name is Allison and I'm currently backpacking through Nepal. I've been in Kathmandu for around 2.5 weeks now, so much longer than the average traveler. Like most people are passing through here in 2 to 3 days, it seems like. But I'm becoming kind of an expert of the city, and I honestly really like Kathmandu so far. It's pretty easy to stay within a $20 per day budget. So today I thought I would show you how far can $20 really get you here. We're going to cover accommodation, food, shopping, transportation, and we'll do an activity all within $20. First up is to show you a great hostel, and that is Yakety Yak. This hostel is 850 rupees per night, so that comes out to around $6.50 for a dorm bed. Pretty good deal, honestly. I was spending double of that in Bali, so coming from there to here, this feels so cheap to me, and it's just nice to have my accommodation not taking up a huge part of my budget. And it's so clear today because it's been raining, so it's helped keep the dust and the pollution down. This is an 8-bed female dorm. Very simple and a little dark. It does get messy too since there's so many people, but yeah, not bad. And normally I won't stay at a hostel that doesn't have curtains, but I've been doing a makeshift curtain with a towel. This literally just covers where my head is, but it just gives me a little bit of privacy when I'm sleeping so I don't feel like anyone's watching my face. Also have a small like locker space for your things. So that's good, little shelf. All these things seem really simple, but end up just making your life easier if you can unpack a little bit and have your toiletries out instead of digging into your bag all the time. So the bathroom is super simple. You just have like toilets on this side and then showers. And the thing is, it's very hard to actually get hot water first thing in the morning. If everyone's in here, you already know, like, nope, no shower today. Now, what's really convenient is on the second story, so just right below the hostel, is a really good restaurant where you can get some cheap local food. I like to sit in this back room, very cozy. To take your shoes off if you sit over here. I come to this place literally all the time because the food is cheap, it's good, and there's a ton of locals eating here. So it's kind of become one of my go-to spots when I'm craving this particular dish. Oh, it's ready already. Wow. Thali. Thank you. This is 300 rupees, which I believe is just over $2. And we have lentils here. It's kind of like corn chip type of thing. Yogurt, vegetables. This is kind of a salsa of sorts, a little bit spicy. Some pickled veggies. No idea what this is, but it's good. Also some type of veggie. Some greens, and then these are spiced potatoes and green beans. And then, of course, the rice. I need to go wash my hands real quick because we're going to eat the proper local way, which is to eat with your hands. Here we go. So we're gonna break into the rice. It's very warm too, like everything's so hot, which is good because it's fresh, but sometimes it like burns your hands. We're just going in, grabbing potatoes. Okay, we'll pour some of the lentils on there. These are very hot. And here you just start mixing, literally like throw it together with your fingers. And then my friend taught me to kind of like just use your fingers as a scoop like this, and your thumb is gonna push that food into your mouth. It's probably gonna get messy. And it's so good. It's so fresh, and you have this mixture of flavors. I mean, this is why I'm like, I eat this every day. Like, yes, it's affordable, it's cheap, and it's good for being a budget traveler, but I genuinely crave it. Like, I really like it. Your hands end up getting so messy. So this part is always so nice. They literally come and refill all your dishes. It's just included in your meal. And what's your name?
Kim.
Kim?
My name is Kim.
Kim.
Yeah, Kim.
Thank you, Kim. Always so nice. Wow, look at that. It's like I have a whole new meal again. For some reason, the restaurants upcharge the water like crazy, and it's actually still like really affordable compared to home. Well, no, actually at home we have free water. But here at the restaurants you need to drink the mineral bottled water, and it's around 100 rupees at a restaurant. But at a shop, like the one I'm standing outside of right now, it's 20 rupees. Let's see. Just one bottle today? Thank you. 20 rupees. Thank you. Thamel, which is the main tourist area in Kathmandu and likely where you'll end up at the start of your trip, has a ton of markets, like shopping stores, souvenir stores, clothing stores, everywhere. Since I'm traveling long term and I'm just living out of a backpack, I try really hard not to shop. But for the purpose of this video, let's go shopping. All sorts of souvenirs you could go home with. Shops here have all sorts of knockoff products, which I think is interesting. Like, this is a fake North Face jacket right here, and they usually run anywhere from $11 to $20 depending on how well you negotiate. Yeah, Colombia, also a knockoff, of course. You can even get like hiking shoes. And honestly, the quality of the knockoff products is really good. Like the North Face jackets are warm and stylish. They look like a real North Face. my jeans are all like bunched up.
Like mirror here.
These lengthwise are actually really good. Not as hard to come by here. A lot of times the pants are just like full on high waters, but these are good length. These are perfectly long, so this could be an option. And how much are these?
This one 1,200.
1,200? Oh, it's quite a bit actually. How much you think is a good price?
This one for you 800 rupees.
800?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you do 400?
No.
No. Okay, so we didn't find something here, but that's okay. We'll keep shopping. My budget that I'm looking to spend would be like max 500. I don't know if that's possible, but I know, like, for example, the big puffy North Face jackets you can get for around 1,500. So I think that 500 is like makes sense, you know, when you think about fabric wise. Hi, namaste. How much for these? 800? 400? For sure, I buy today.
Really?
Yes, I'll buy right now. 400. I'd be happy too, because it fits my budget.
If you like that 400 rupee, okay, I can do.
Okay, thank you very much. Very nice. I appreciate it. Our shopping mission is complete. So I spent 400 rupees for these pants. That is what I was hoping to spend, right? So we did good. We did well today. We've stayed in the budget, and now we just have our transportation and activities portion left. I met some girls at my hostel, and we plan to go to a really famous temple here that I haven't managed to make it to yet. So that's gonna be the plan for tonight. In terms of transportation in Nepal, one of the best ways to get around is to download either Patan or InDrive. I like InDrive. It's essentially like Uber, but for Nepal. So you can call a regular taxi or a moto taxi. I'm currently on a moto taxi. Now there was a slight change of plans, and I'm meeting the girls at my hostel in Patan, and then we'll go from there. So I'm taking one more extra taxi than I thought for the day, but that's okay. Total for that ride came out to 130 rupees. Now I'm here in Patan, or Lalitpur. It's technically its own city, although my local friends that they still just call it Kathmandu. But yeah, Patan is one of the 3 major cities in this area. I'm actually grabbing a quick cappuccino real quick because a girl I met who lives here in Patan introduced me to this place. And I would say it is the best cappuccino I've ever had. And I mean, even including Italy, like, this cappuccino is something else. This is not your average cappuccino. I mean, look at that foam. It's beautiful. I don't want to ruin it. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just had a little bite of the foam and it's so good. It is literally like a dessert. Like, think of a creamy, warm, fluffy dessert. And that's what the foam tastes like. I love the cappuccinos here. Do you remember me from the other day?
Yeah,
When it was?
Like maybe a week ago with
yeah.
the three girls.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had the cappuccino and I was like, wow, so good.
Thank you.
Yeah. And you do teas too. I should try
Yeah.
that sometime.
Actually, these all three is our store. The singing bowl also our, and then Pashupatinath.
All three of these?
We have three, yeah.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen them yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Tea, singing bowls, and pashminas. Singing bowls. I haven't really had any experience with these. I'm not sure how to work, but
So this vibration we can feel inside our body.
whoa.
The same vibration we can feel inside our body. So that's why nowadays people loves to use this kind of ball instead of the medicine. Without taking medicine, we can use this ball. We just put the ball like this.
What an interesting side quest, you know? This was not anywhere on my ideas of like how this day was going to go. I mean, I kind of planned out today a bit, but super fascinating. I mean, I've seen these sound healing bowls around and I knew they made a sound, but I didn't know about the healing properties or kind of the stories behind it, you know, the importance. And so it was really cool to kind of get this little mini demonstration of sorts. I'm in the taxi now and I met up with two girls from my hostel. Hello guys! So they spent the day in Patan exploring this area and now we're going to Pashupatinath. Is that how you say it? Pashupatinath?
Yeah, Pashupatinath.
Pashupatinath Temple, and this is one of the most sacred religious sites here in Nepal. And the taxi ride costs 500 rupees, but divided by 3, so it'll be a little bit less. It's around 5 p.m. and the cremations start around 6 p.m. we believe. So we have around an hour to explore. There's a cow just chilling by all the shops. Activity-wise in Kathmandu, the main thing to do here is to see some of the main historical sites. And I would say tickets range from like 300 rupees all the way up to 1800 I've seen, which was for a city called Bhaktapur. Here I'm thinking it'll be around 1,000 rupees, but we'll see when we get to the ticket booth. If it is 1,000, it's gonna push us over our $20 by like $1.72. But if we ignore the side quests that happened in Patan, then we were in budget, so it's okay. How much is it? 1,000, okay. 1,000 rupees to enter the temple. So yeah, we're over budget. It's okay. It's fine. Thank you. Wow, cool ticket. It's as big as my head. Boom. There are cremations here, and of course, I'm not going to record that. I don't think you can, and also that would just be disrespectful. But we are going to observe that, so you should just know that if you're going to come to this temple, that there is an opportunity to witness that. Here is the Bagmati River, and the temple stretches across both sides of the river. And then you can see these kind of like, I don't know what the word for this is, but this is where each of the bodies will come, the families, and they will cremate them later. Let me get the final spending total for you for today. 2,850 rupees, which comes out to $21.72. So that's the final total. It's a little over $20, which, as I mentioned, we had our little, coffee side quest type of thing. But I hope you understand, I hope you aren't upset at that. Please don't come for me in the comments. Nepal is a very backpacker, budget-friendly country to travel. And if you're someone, maybe a student who's just starting out, or you just don't have a lot of money for travel, then this is a good country to consider because it's beautiful and it has an incredible culture and history to it. Add Nepal to your list. But that pretty much wraps up this vlog. We're just going to stay here and appreciate this experience, watch the cremations, and soak up this night at a very holy, sacred temple here in Kathmandu. But I hope you like this vlog. There will be many more Nepal vlogs coming, so please like and subscribe. But that's it for today, so see ya!